Hi guys, it's me, Ruth. I'm going to do the tag video or whatever it is. Why my reborns are special. Yeah. I hope I don't cry, but my first one, let's fix his pacifier, is Matthew. He is an Ashton Drake doll. Took me a while to really accept that. But I saw him in a magazine. They were advertising. He's part of the So Truly Real series. They were advertising them. It was one of my grandmother's, woman, one of those, woman magazines or something. It wasn't a dining magazine, but it was like, there's that one that's been around for like ever, whatever it was. I saw the ad and I, it's like, oh, I like that. And, it took a few days, but she said, this was like 7 or 8 years ago, she said, oh, I'll buy them for you, it was a present. And, I'm an only grandchild, and so my grandmother, I was spoiled from her since I was, not even born yet. My grandma was, she was amazing. I'm actually in her room right now. She's passed away, but my mom just hasn't, we pretty much just left things the way they are. A few things have moved. I come in here to get pictures to, scan them in, or we have guests that stay in this room, so it's not like no one's ever come in here. When I come in here sometimes when I'm upset or whatnot, but Matthew has helped me. He's just, if I'm upset, or like before I had Benjamin, I knew that I had someone to go to and someone to just cuddle. And if I was upset, if I get upset a lot, like my dad will say something, and he has a tough time at work, and I understand that, but sometimes he'll bring it home, and he won't mean to spill it out. I mean, my mom says it's okay to talk to him, and that's fine, but sometimes his anger just gets used differently than he'd like to, and he gets mad at me for something. So, and then I freak out. I don't mean to, but I freak out, and, I run off, and, I always had him to cuddle, and just made me feel better. And, like, I used to go to a babysitter, and during the summer, he'd come with me, and hang out, and he's just, like the last little piece of my grandma that I have. Like, I have other little pieces. I have her whole room, but, I mean, she bought him for me, and he's just, I feel bad now that I have Benjamin because I'm kind of neglecting him, but I don't know, I still love him. He's not going anywhere. I'm not selling him. Heck no. If I said I was gonna sell him, you better call, the crazy police or something, because there's no way. So yeah, he's definitely a treasure to me. I just love him. He's just my little baby. I just adore him, and I used to play with him so much that he's got scratches on his head. I've had to, both eyelashes I've had to glue on the side. His lip paint, his lip paint is coming off. Yeah, he's got scratches on his head. A lot of the paint's coming off on his face. I used to have a bunk bed, but on the bottom was a desk, because I'm an only child, so he's fallen off the top bunk before, he's fallen off a regular bed before. I mean, he's just been so many places, you know. But now, you know, I'm so much more careful, like with Benjamin and stuff. So, next on is give him his pacifiers so he doesn't fly. We have Benjamin over here. He likes to chew on his pacifiers crooked. He's one of those weird babies that has it sideways. Yes, they're wearing their matching sleepers. No, I did not. Finally found his. They'd been missing in a pile of stuff behind my bed, and I finally found it. So let's get this straight, buddy. This is Benjamin. You've probably all seen him before. Probably won't see enough of him, but he was something that I wanted. And I told my mom, you know, this is what I want. And she wanted, you know, she said, you know, make sure this is really what you want, you know, and you know that it's a doll. You know that, you know, it's whatever. And I know that it's a doll, but he's just one of those, you know, happy things, another happy thing in my life. I was all expecting to pay my mom back, you know, the $225, but the day of my birthday, I got up early, spent some time with my mom because she was going in that day for brain surgery for her epilepsy. And, you know, it was just, you know, I was full expecting to pay her back, and she goes, oh, and Benjamin's for your birthday. And not just, you know, like, I didn't know what to say. I said, oh, thank you, you know, like, but it was kind of like, oh, thank you. Like, I wasn't expecting it, and I, you know, I felt kind of bad kind of thing. You know, he needs his hair brushed. Got his sleepy hair. But, you know, if my grandmother were here, I just think that she would have, you know, adored him. And, you know, he's just, you know, my new little, you know, I'm always gonna have Matthew, but Benjamin just kind of like my new little thing, you know, go to, and you know, he's just amazing in every single little way. You know, he's a little blue in the face, but, you know, and his hair's a little long in the back. It's hard to get to, but, you know, he's perfect. He's, you know, and I love him, and he's my little Benjamin, and, yeah, you know, he's, I don't know, he doesn't have as an amazing story as Matthew does, but it was just nice to wake up and have my mom say, oh, and Benjamin's for your birthday. You know, we're gonna go to Vegas, you know, when we can find a weekend to do so. We were gonna go the week of my birthday, but of course my mom's surgery was scheduled that day. Yeah, and some new, well, I don't know, I've already told you, but I'm wishing for a kit for my birthday. It's the Tanner kit. The artist is something I cannot pronounce. Tasha Endenholm, I think it's how you pronounce it, but it's Tanner. And if you go to Bountiful Baby and type in Tanner, you can see what it looks like. I'm wishing for the whole complete thing, and I'm going to try and reborn him myself. I have no real artistic skills whatsoever. Like, I can't draw, I can't do anything like that, but hopefully, you know, this is something that, you know, I kind of want to do for myself. You know, see if it is something that yeah. And he's an open-eyed baby. Both the boys I have now are closed-eyed, and I kind of like closed-eyed because you don't really expect them to do anything. But this Tanner kit is really, really cute, and I'm gonna name him Farley Parker. I've decided on the name, and that's Farley, Farley. I think in another video I explained why it was so important to me. One of the kids in my book, the kid's name is Farley Parker. I named him because my pastor, their pastor, it's whatever, it's like the same story. Their last name is Farley, and they just, that couple just means so much to them. You know, is the godparents to their last two kids, you know, has been around for, you know, all these years while Ruth has had her 6 kids. And then they also have a place every year that they go out to in Parker, Arizona, out on the Colorado River. And so that's where the Parker came from. So he's Farley Parker. I made up that name during high school, and it stuck, and I love it. It's just so cute and unique. And I thought that my next reborn, if I ever get one, you know, I wasn't gonna get one. You know, I was content with Benjamin because I was afraid that if I did save up for another one, then, you know, Benjamin would just get put in the closet and not get looked at. But this is something I want to try. I want to try reborning. Yeah, I just want to try it. I want to see, you know, if it's something I can do, or whatever. Yeah. And I'm going to be posting another video. It's a certain person's birthday in a few weeks. That would be my MOM. Yeah, so I'm gonna post a video. If it gets leaked out, none of you know her, but don't say anything about it. I'm gonna hide it, and then I'm gonna upload it, and then I'm gonna download it. Because I lost my camera card, and I need to have the space on my. I found another one, but it's not as big. And I'm going around. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around to different her friends and stuff, and have them do it like a 20-second, 30-second, maybe a minute long. Happy birthday, you know. Hi Carolyn, you mean so much to me. La di da di da, you know, make her cry kind of video for her birthday. And I also have this really cool bracelet coming, and I'm slowly saving up to take her to lunch. Oh, the news I was going to tell you. I have a babysitting job tonight. I'm so excited. One of the ladies that used to go to my church has a husband, and he's a pastor, and they're having a date night tonight, and their babysitter canceled. So here I am. I scooped in and said I'll do it. So her name's Johanna. I think she's 5, and she's really cute, and we're gonna have an amazing time. Either chicken nuggets or Little Caesar's pizza for dinner. So that'll be exciting. My time's almost running out. I didn't expect this to be this long, but yeah. So I'm gonna get more money, hopefully. Hopefully it's a paid job. If not, I'll be bummed, but it should be. Most people, most jobs. I babysat a few weeks ago, and I didn't get paid, and it was no big deal. You know, I really didn't care. I knew the lady, and I knew that, you know, everybody's in a financial, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I understood that she just couldn't really pay. You know, she probably could have, but, you know, I don't know her full story, so this is almost out, so I'm gonna go. That was my video. Thanks. Comment, rate, subscribe, suggest. Bye.